Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. For today's build I have a hidden side set. Set 70437, Mystery Castle from 2020. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have the completed build. This set is 1,035 pieces according to the box and comes with 6 minifigures. And I actually have had this set since it originally came out, but this is the first time I've ever built it. It's been sealed in the box since 2020, and I've always wanted to build it, but my Lego set backlog seems endless. Since of course I don't have space to display, sometimes I just wait and don't build things. But I thought with it being October, and this is kind of a spooky looking build, I thought I would go ahead and build it since it sort of has a Halloween vibe to it. I was a huge fan of Hidden Side, and I really tried to get as many of the sets as I could when they were out, especially the smaller ones that were really affordable. Hidden Side was probably my favorite theme as far as Lego originals go in maybe 10 or more years. It had been a really long time since I had loved a theme as much as I loved Hidden Side. Now, I didn't do anything with the digital aspects of Hidden Side. This was strictly based on the amazing minifigures and the fantastic builds that were included in this theme. And I can tell you I was absolutely devastated when it was discontinued. I think I did my part to support the theme. I haven't totaled to see how many Hidden Side sets I have, but I got a good number of them. And the second I saw this one, I was in love with this set. And after building it, I love it even more. Unfortunately, photos and videos can't capture the true magic of Lego sets the way they really feel and look in person. But I'm so glad, even though I didn't have the time or space to build it when it came out, that I got it, because unfortunately it has gone up pretty drastically in price now. So before I keep going on and on about how amazing this set is, I'll go ahead and show you the minifigures first. So there are 6 minifigures that come in this set. First up we have Jack Davids, a very common character within the Hidden Side world, and one of the most brightly colored things within this set. There are a lot of very similar variations of this minifigure found throughout the theme. Then we have Parker L. Jackson, another very brightly colored minifigure. She is also found in a lot of different sets throughout this theme, again with just some slight variations. A huge fan of the medium lavender colored hair though. Then this one is a Shadow Walker. There are actually 2 of them included in this set. So 2 of this minifigure, they're both identical. Very intricately patterned torso and legs, and then a translucent head, which is really cool. It's in that original translucent brown color after they renamed that color, which I'm curious as to how long this color will continue to be made. As far as I know, it's still being made, but since they introduced a new translucent black color in 2023, I feel like usually when they do that, that means the original color is on its way out. I can hope that's not the case though, because I do love this original translucent brown color. Next up we have one of my favorite minifigures from this set, Von Geist. Hopefully that's the correct pronunciation. I really like the color they used for the hat and torso. He also has a translucent purple head, which looks great in comparison to the other colors of this minifigure. Just an all-around crazy looking unique minifigure. And then finally we have my favorite minifigure from this set, which again I'm going to hopefully pronounce correctly, Nehmaar Ream. He is exclusive to this set. There's a really bizarre alternate version of him that goes in another set that I had never actually seen. I don't remember that set coming out. But I think this is a seriously cool looking minifigure. I will say attaching these little horn pieces into the holes on this decorative neck piece was the hardest thing I have ever had to do. I don't know why, but it seems like there was a sizing issue. They did not want to fit in that piece. It probably took me over 10 minutes to get them attached. I really thought I might not be able to, but I love the piece they encase his legs in that is this ghostly black and translucent blue color. That's such a cool piece. I'm glad they created that. It's been found in a few sets with the translucent light blue and then also a few sets with translucent dark pink. So I hope they continue making that piece and make it in a bunch more colors because it's a fantastic piece that gives lots of height to the minifigure. So 6 super minifigures. So as for the rest of the set, the first thing I want to mention before I forget is there is an insane number of stickers in this set. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I do think used correctly, stickers are great, and for this set especially, I think all of the little stickers add a lot of detail to this set that, especially for like the stonework and that kind of thing, definitely adds to the look. The one thing I wish they would do is number the stickers in the order that you use them. I think that's an easy enough thing to do. I don't know why they don't do that already. There were at least 30 stickers in this set. It was 2 sticker sheets, and at the end, I had 1 sticker left that I had missed, and so figuring out through a 1,000 piece set where one of the stickers goes is really challenging. It took me a while to go through the entire book to figure out where I had missed it, so I wish they would put them in numerical order so that when you realize you missed sticker 25, you would at least know, okay, there are 30 stickers, it's going to be towards the end, because I can't imagine I'm the only person who ever misses a sticker when there's that many of them. Maybe it is a me problem, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too excited to keep building that sometimes the stickers pass me by, but it just seems like such a simple fix. But as I was saying before, I do love this set. I can't believe I waited 4 years to build it. I have to wonder if the pandemic contributed at all to Hidden Side's downfall. Hidden Side was only around between 2019 and 2020, so I do really wonder if some of the problem was there was a lot of stuff scary going on around that time, and maybe people weren't spending as much money, at least that early into the pandemic, on Lego. I know the pandemic did cause a lot of people to find Lego. They were looking for stuff to do at home. A lot of people revisited old childhood hobbies or just hobbies in general that they hadn't done in many years because you couldn't go out and do other things. Maybe it was just completely unrelated and Hidden Side just didn't do well. But like I said previously, it's definitely been my favorite theme that Lego has done in 10 plus years now. I do kind of feel like Dreams works with Hidden Side sets to an extent, but I like the darker aspects of Hidden Side. This almost feels like Monster Fighters to me a little bit, which I loved that theme too, but I kind of missed out on when I was in college. So I did make it a priority to try and get as many of these sets as possible. Actually, after building this, I'm gonna go back and look at the list of sets. I think there were somewhere around 30 sets that were ever released for Hidden Side, and I'm gonna see if there's any others that I missed out on that haven't gone up too crazy in price that I could still get before they probably inevitably go up in price. First off, I love how they built this set kind of stylistically like they used to build older sets. You can open the front for more area of play. So for a 1,000 piece set, it's a pretty monstrous set, pun intended. It does take up a lot of space, but I like that it collapses down so that if you want it to take up less space for display, you can. But if a child were to be playing with it, you can open it up to actually get to the inside of it and play with the interior a little more easily. I like the kind of yellowish green accents they have throughout this set, especially on the main floor there. Just a little bit of color for this mostly gray and black set. I will also add that this set is very structurally sound. It's a pretty durable set, so you can really pick it up pretty easily without things breaking or falling off, which if you've been collecting Lego for as many years as I have, you know that was not always the case, and a lot of sets that have been created over the years, it feels like if you get too close to them, they start to fall apart. So I like all of the towers they have included. These old school pieces always remind me of things like Harry Potter, and that's probably why I like this set, is it stylistically feels a little bit like older Lego to me. This bottom corner is a jail cell. So there is a little jail door there. This area is pretty cool with the monster eyes and the little almost like tentacle looking pieces there in the front. So those are movable. There's a piece in the back that you just pull out and they come in, and it actually drops the floor above it when you do that. Let me stick a minifigure in there so it displays a little easier. So if someone was standing on that trap door, they would drop down and be grabbed by that monster on the main floor or basement level of this build. And I'm always a fan of a good trapdoor. I hope they'll show up, but on the main floor there are stained glass windows. Those are just translucent stickers applied over the windows to give them that stained glass appearance. That whole area is beautifully designed. I love the ornamental arches and the beautiful fence pieces. This set really does feel like it's made of stone. In the center on the top floor, got this really cute piano, this throne that looks like it's made out of bones of some sort, and then this beautiful collection of what looks like gemstones. I don't know if that pertains to the digital aspect, which I assume is some sort of game, or if that's just part of the set. Like I said, I haven't done any research on the game, and I assume now that that app is no longer available since they discontinued the theme, which I know other people have definitely complained about, and is one of the problems with today's technology. Since you don't own a hard copy of anything digital, once the manufacturer of the app decides to discontinue it, it is gone forever. So unless you screen recorded something to remember it by, it's just gone, which is crazy to think about and a little bit scary. I double checked the instruction manual to see if I missed something. I'm not sure what you're supposed to put up top there. There's like a little white jumper piece that looks like something should set on it, but according to the instruction manual, I couldn't find anything. I did also want to point out this roof piece. That was always a favorite piece of mine. It has been discontinued now. They have not put it in a set since 2020. Actually, I feel like they brought that piece back for this set because I think it had been a few years since it had been in a set, and then they brought it back for this one. It's only in 2 other sets in black anyway, so that's a little bit of a more rare piece, but I am sad that they have not used this piece now in 4 years. You never know. Every so often LEGO will bring a piece back, and if I had my bid, this would definitely make the list of pieces I wish LEGO would bring back. I do like these smaller roof pieces they've created. I actually think I'm going to try and get some of those for the mock I am working on, but in a different color. They do come in quite a few colors now, but I like it in the black color. So there are a few of those in this set. You can see some stickers on the inside there. I like the translucent light blue flames they have scattered throughout this set. I don't think there's really much else in that tower to look at. This tower, of course, is really cool, kind of an astronomy tower. So there is a telescope here that your minifigure can look through. Nothing on this level as there is no floor here. There's a little cup and a bottle on this level, a bucket and a broom on this level, and again, nothing on this level. So definitely very light on the accessories, which is pretty standard for LEGO, especially on a build of this size, I feel like. There are these little panels that come down on either side of the set. One is green and one is this magenta color. I am not sure the meaning behind that, or if it's just to add some color to it. Again, I don't know if it pertains to maybe the online game at all, and that's why I don't know, but just some random hidden colorful elements there. The front gate also has a couple. There's a blue piece here and a red one there. Something about that just makes me think it has to be related to the game. But either way, very nice to have some movable parts. And I do like the use of these classic gate pieces here in the front. This set was originally $100 when it came out, which was a great price for a set of this size, and especially with 6 minifigures that come with it. When I looked it up on BrickLink, it is now going for over double that price, over $200 for a complete copy on BrickLink in the US. So definitely expensive. In 2020, if I had had money and didn't have the fear of what was gonna happen because of the global pandemic, I probably would have bought extras of this set, because I could have almost guaranteed you then this set would be much more valuable today than it was when it originally came out. I don't do a ton of that. I do buy some sets here and there that I think may go up in the future or that I find on clearance, and then I'll hold for a few years in the hopes that they will gain value, but usually they're very small sets. Nothing of this value or magnitude, but the second I saw this set, I just knew it would be one that people would want in the future. Would I pay $200 for it? No, but there are collectors who are willing, and it is truly a beautiful set. So if you can find it for a better deal than that, or you really love it, I do recommend it. But if not this set, I do recommend the entire Hidden Side series. It's such a unique theme, and it truly deserved more sets. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. There are already over 60 episodes available. See you all next time.